What's your impression of Mariusz Pudzianowski after today's face-off?
Seems like a nice guy. He seemed really strong. Even when I hugged him, he seemed really powerful and strong. So I hate that he made me look so bad physically. Usually if a guy's as big as him, they don't look, that great physically. But yeah, he had like an 8-pack of abs, so that was a little disappointing for me.
You weighed it 308, 300 pounds, and so much. Will you put so much weight on you because you're fighting the strongest man in the world?
I usually walk around even when I was in the UFC, I walked around about 300 pounds. So I'm just naturally big. I've been lifting a lot. I'd only had 10 days notice on this fight, or 12 days notice, so I didn't have a whole lot of time, to get in shape. But even if I were coming in great shape, I'd still be about 300 pounds. So only about 4 or 5 kilos over what I typically would be in my best shape.
So your aim will be to end this fight as soon as possible because you're not prepared for the whole distance?
I think I can go the distance. I always want to try to end the fight as soon as possible. I always tell people that I hope, like, when the fight starts, I hope the guy before I even touch him falls down and hurts his knee and I win, because I don't like getting punched in the face. I'm too pretty to be getting hit, and I'm trying to keep my face and teeth intact. So I don't want to get hurt any more than possible. I don't want him to get hurt any more than necessary. So I hope always hope for a quick win. It's not great for the fans, but they're not paying my bills, so they don't have to live with brain damage the rest of their life. So I hope, I always hope to win as fast as possible.
What should be the key for you to win this fight?
I think if I get him on the ground, I'm going to be in great, shape. As far as standing up, I don't know how much he's improved standing up. I can fight standing up, believe it or not. You never see it in my fights because I prefer to fight on the ground. But I think I'm all right anywhere. But on the ground, I can be, pretty dangerous, especially on top.
What do you think of him as a fighter?
I think I'm amazed that a guy that has the fame he has and the money he has would choose to fight. I wouldn't do it if I, was as successful as him. I don't know. I don't think he needs the money. I don't think he needs to do it. So maybe just he's competitive, or just likes it. But I hate fighting. I'm just real good at it. So yeah, I wish I was good at golf or some other sport. I just happen to be really good at fighting. So, but yeah, it's like I said, I was amazed when he got into it. His second fight was against Tim Sylvia, was a former UFC champion, and for a guy on his second fight to take a fight with Tim Sylvia is really, surprising to me. And he gave Tim all he wanted, till he gassed out. So.